Hi, Glenn Hausman here for Here to Stay TV, powered by Bridge Street. We're at the Service Department Summit here in Berlin. And we're learning a lot about what's happening with the changes that are happening in the overall hospitality industry. I found myself Mr. Markas Lehnert, and he's with Marriott International, one of the most traditional brands that are out there. Markus, what do you make of this whole scene in this universe of alternative accommodations?
Well, I guess especially as a large company, you got to find out what's next,
right.
What's happening. Because as some clever people said, it's not the most intelligent, it's not the most hardworking, it's the most flexible company that will win the game.
It sure is.
Long term.
And I'll tell you something, Markus, I thought Marriott was going in one direction, then all of a sudden you started introducing new brands, at least in the United States, right? I'm talking AC, I'm talking Moxie, which have really connected with customers. I'm curious as to how that reflects the lifestyle of people you're seeing, and if that has any sort of overlap with some of the stuff you're beginning to see in the alternative accommodations business.
Well, lifestyle is something which has become a big topic on every level. On the luxury level, I think luxury is being redefined. I think staying in hotels is being redefined. You got to respond to that. You cannot give people the same gray wash tomato soup on the menu. So you need to give people what they want. People will look for it and they will find it. If you don't provide it to them on your platform, they're going somewhere else. We want to own the customer, therefore we need to have these guys with us. We need to give them what they want.
So my guess is, and I'm not saying he's saying this, I'm saying this, you folks are probably going to come out with some sort of brand that matches some of the changes that we're seeing here in the next year or two. That aside, at what point in the educational process is the development community at? Are they following what's happening as closely as you are?
I think everybody is following this with more genuine interest or more belittlement, perhaps as well. But what you have here is you have a crazy energy. You have anarchy in this. And out of anarchy, usually something good comes. There's a lot of bad that comes out, and hopefully it dies off over time, but there's also something good coming up. We're watching that. And usually we're pretty good at taking something when it's small, making it big. Yep. That's what platforms are for.
Yeah, that's right. And you guys have the most powerful platform of any of the major hotel companies that are out there. So overall impressions of the Service Department Summit Recharge, what are you coming away with today?
Creativity abounds, way out of the box thinking, and of course befitting that it's in Berlin, because that's what Berlin is all about.
How do you find yourself being someone who's creative within the confines of a large organization, which sometimes can take that out of you if you're not careful?
Well, you got to make sure that you have a disruptive, innovative cell.
Right.
And you got to protect that, because that's the only way that interesting ideas bubble up and have a chance to survive. Otherwise, you know what they say? A racehorse designed by a committee is called a camel.
Right.
So there you know, it's everything, it does everything, but it's not a racehorse anymore. So therefore, I think you need to have this disruptive energy within you. Right. You need to plant it, you need to foster it, and you need to make sure that it somehow comes out.
Great. I love it, Markus. So remember, no camels. So for Markus and myself, Glenn, thanks for watching Here to Stay TV.